to busy signal. Hey, hey. Testing 1 2. Do what about you? Testing. It's going after me. Step out in me. Block.
That was a very high step, Craigie. No, that was super high.
I'm busy with that step.
I'm saying, and then you did the foot shake with it. You know, I didn't expect that one. Yeah.
So you have to step up on stage sometime, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, man, but them see the whole soul of the shoes.
Oh, because you could see other things apart from the sole of the shoe.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Welcome to Daytime Live. It is Friday. So, you know, technically, the weekend start now. Yeah. It's the weekend. Woo!
Yeah. So the week has ended. I think on the last weekend for the month.
Is it?
Possibly.
It is?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah,
I think this is pay week for a lot of people.
Month. It's a short month.
I need to call some friends.
Well, judging by the lines I saw on the traffic, I believe it's pay week.
I need to call some friends, see what them up to. Use their money. All right, everybody, don't forget to connect with us. You can use all our social media accounts. Don't be afraid. We have Instagram, Twitter, and Threads. And all you have to do is use @TVJ_Daytime Live. Or if you like Facebook, you can use @TVJ Daytime Live.
And remember always that you can catch back episodes via onespotmedia.com or on YouTube. Just search Daytime Live TVJ, find everything right there. All right, Sunny, let's get buzzing.
All right, so first up in Buzz, the Ministry of Education and Youth is advocating for the increased use of technology in schools. So Dr. Casson Troop, the permanent secretary, emphasized the significant investments made in providing teachers and students to access the digital platforms, their licenses and other resources which are aligned with the technology in education policy.
So some of these advancements include the introduction of Microsoft 365 education licenses in public schools nationwide, with a total of 500,000 licenses available to users on the moeschools.edu.jm platform. Now, Sanika, I know that this is something that you are passionate about, so this I let you take the lead, right?
I just agree, like full stop. Like I thought that we would have learned some lessons from COVID instead of repeating things, you know. So we learned that it works. For example, there are students who sometimes they're unwell, and because of access to digital platforms and digital learning, they're able not to miss classes, not to miss sessions, and still be on point with whatever is supposed to happen. And then COVID done, everybody gone back to school and nobody not using the platforms anymore. I'm like,
I mean, there are a few schools that really incorporate these platforms still. I think, I know also another issue is that there are some students who are excelling. So because of this, you know, they're part of different organizations, debating teams, different, even sports too, the track teams, and they have to travel because of these things. Like in situations like that, if these online platforms are incorporated, they can still be present in their classes, they can still keep up with their assignments, they can still do all of those things. So these things are absolutely important. And it's important to be keeping up with the rest of the world competitively.
Yes.
Yeah, you know?
And I felt like it also gave us an opportunity to have international students attending our schools here in Jamaica. So I felt like it was just this huge opportunity that we kind of just let go of.
I mean, well, I think
we can catch up.
Yeah, I think that the opportunity is open forever. I mean, at any point in time that we are ready to do so, and able to do so, then...
And willing to put in the effort to do so.
And willing to put in the effort to do so.
That's the thing.
I think that anything that eases the pressure off of our students and our teachers are things that we should consider. I think that it's important to give them the most advantage that we can, you know, and the most competitive edge that we can,
and the most compensation that we can.
But well, for sure. Well, that goes without saying. Like that is the future.
That in there. Yeah.
But that is the future. That is the future. So I mean, it's absolutely important. So I'm happy that we're deciding to make these steps.
Yes,
you know?
Thank you, Minister Troop. Yes.
No, but I think they're the minister. I don't know. Favor Williams are the minister. think through for the secretary.
Minister of Education.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So, former daytime talk show host Wendy Williams has been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, or FTD. So, the disease is known for its negative effect on language, communication, behavior, and cognitive functions.
Wow. So, Williams, known for hosting, is no stranger to medical challenges, actually, because during her 13-year tenure as the host of the Wendy Williams Show, she battled Graves' disease and lymphedema. Williams and her team indicated that they chose to announce the diagnosis publicly to help better advocate for understanding and compassion while raising awareness about Where you go?
I think it's aphasia.
Yes,
and
that's
FTD.
it. And
Let's stick with FTD.
Let's stick with FTD.
Yeah, I would rather call it FTD for fear of trying to pronounce the word giving me, FTD. So
I think it's the same thing or something similar Bruce Willis has to, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I can't even imagine the pressure on the family members, friends, and loved ones that have to deal with somebody that goes through any kind of dementia, any kind of mental issues as they grow older, much less to try to wrap my brain around what is happening internal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I did.
You were on the show,
I met Wendy. I've spoken to Wendy a couple of times actually. I met her years ago in New York when she was on WBLS. So it was not TV talk show at the time. It was radio that she was on, and TOK did her show. And I thought she was amazing. She absolutely loved the group, and she was. She also loved a lot of things about the culture and about the country.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So.
And she said it publicly all the time.
She's always championed reggae music, always championed dancehall music, always championed being authentic to your culture, always championed Jamaican culture in general.
I love her personality. I remember when I think Shaggy and Spice performed on her show, and she's all in it, and she goes, I don't understand anything they said, but I love it. And just the way she did it was so funny to me. She said she didn't understand nothing, but she
watch
love
when they were whining and go down on the stage too, I just threw at the time, maybe she couldn't, but she would go on with them things there. Because it's go down there, they must doing, right? Yes. She would go down there, She will go down there.
There where?
Down there.
Okay.
There.
But you're right though, and we're really wishing her and her family and her loved ones all the best strength, support, while leaning upon God if you do believe in God, because you're gonna need that.
It's commendable that she has decided to battle this publicly.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I would battle a disease publicly.
Why not?
I don't think I would. However, I really applaud the ones that do. It kind of shows their vulnerability and shows that and shows people how to act in the face of deep adversity and deep challenges like that. So it's amazing. Big up Wendy.
Big up Wendy and your family.
Yeah, man.
And Bruce Willis, who I also love, and his family. All right, so continuing in buzz, Jamaica has received a significant investment of £1.7 million from the United Kingdom for climate change programs in the Caribbean. So Minister Matthew Samuda expressed gratitude, emphasizing the importance of building institutional capacity and highlighting the UK's leadership in addressing climate change.
The investment comes as a part of the Regional Climate Finance Program, known as CIDAR, which focuses on supporting small island developing states in overcoming challenges such as small populations, remoteness, and vulnerability to natural disasters. Samuda underscored the urgency of deploying successful projects as countries race against time, to address climate change impacts.
Wow, we'll mash it up and have to fix it.
Yeah, that's I am okay. So first of all, so we can take it in stages, right? So I am grateful for the gift and the aid
the investment, to help us,
especially in this field and in this category. I think that as we battle these changes, it's important to have support from larger, more successful countries that are ahead in technology that can, lead us in the right direction. That's cool. Yeah.
What?
I don't know the UK thing go here. Sometimes like, all right, thanks, but
Thanks, but what?
No man, let me not do that. I don't want to do that. Thanks still.
Yeah.
It's just, okay, so it's 1.7 million pounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not 12 million US, you see and lose.
Oh,
we never did talk, whatever. I don't know how much the government spoke about that,
Right.
And it's significant. They target us significant.
Right.
1.7 is significant.
Pounds,
so,
yes. Million pounds is very significant.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you saying one was US?
Yes.
1.7 million pounds are probably 1.9 million US if it reaches
it's a different department.
It's like 12.
It's a different side. But I
is
want
money
to
is
know
money.
that we're going to use it for exactly what we got it for. That's usually my concern.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get the change and you end up using it for other things. And so what you could truly do and the impact you could truly make in a particular program, you don't make it because you send the money to other places. So I just want to know that we will be transparent and have integrity and use it for exactly that we've received it for.
Yeah. It's hard. Sometimes, for just don't, for hold it. But when you check it, no, all right, no man, we have to talk frankly, right? As Craig, we have to talk frankly. No, but for
right,
money is money. If that 12 million was put towards things to help the country, it would be a different situation. Usain Bolt has always been a champion for Jamaica, has always been investing in Jamaica. If he had that who's to tell, maybe he would have invested $2 million US
Yeah, and he invested it here, not somewhere else.
In the same thing. Like these are things that we need to consider, and we need to appreciate that, perhaps this is such a big deal because of where the money is coming from. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I think that we are more than capable to handle many things on our own, but we choose to seek assistance, quote unquote, that we don't really need.
Outside of that, what I'd love is if generally we stop creating issues that we then have to seek assistance to fix. Like generally, we can try stop do that.
Like
we
climate
can try.
change and a wheelie wee.
No, we can stop, with country, different things, sitting on the street, the trees, and we're building up. We could actually try to do a little bit better so that our little footprint actually makes an impact in a positive way.
Much
but that don't mean if you take the money, but just say there are things we can do.
Much high industry projects them same one have a go on Africa and all of these places that causing these things to contribute to climate change.
As a matter of fact, feel free to give me some pounds. And then them give 1.7
million pounds.
You can give me some pounds.
On that note, Daytime Live will be right back. When we come back, we have more buzz. We're so forward. Don't move.
Yeah, don't move.